Happy Saturday, First Congregational friends, and happy day after Juneteenth. Before getting to what's happening this weekend, the Bible trivia question is actually inspired by Juneteenth, and that is this. According to an Old Testament story, what disease might God afflict you with if you're racist? Answer at the end. Now, in terms of this weekend, it is Father's Day weekend, so happy early Father's Day to all of you who are watching who ever had a father. Now, the subject of the sermon will not be Father's Day related, but it will be intriguing nonetheless. The title is The Gift You Most Wish You'd Never Received. I'll just let that title reside in mystery. Of course, we'll be having wonderful music on Sunday as well. And also, we're looking forward to next weekend where we'll have family camp. A lot of us are going up there. I myself will be going up to Camp White Branch that weekend. And Dennis Leese will be preaching and Mark Lindbergh will be assisting. And that weekend is also Pride Weekend. It was an unfortunate coincidence of dates that we have the family camp that weekend, but nevertheless, First Congregational is participating in Pride Weekend. A number of folks are showing up at Pride Fest. Hope you can join them. And there are folks who are volunteering there to help put that on. And also at our church on Sunday evening, we are going to be hosting a showing of a very special film called Really Me, a very sensitive look at a man who underwent transition to a woman with his family. It was shown at the Art House Theater toward the end of last year, beginning of this one, and I was so struck by the film, I struck a conversation with the director, and it turns out that his mother-in-law is a member of our church. That is Patty Patras. And he agreed that when he was in town at a future date, he would be happy to show that film, do a screening for our church. And so we arrived at, we thought that no better way to celebrate Pride Weekend than to invite the community to not just one, but two screenings of this film. So 4 and 7. I'll be there, and the director will be there. And like I say, it's a very touching story. It really gets into the inner dynamics of working these things out in a family context and also in a religious context. And not all of it's bad. So hope you can come and definitely invite your friends to one of those two showings. The screening is free. We'll take up a free will offering to help support the film and would love to have you there. Well, and of course, we'd love to have you there tomorrow, this coming Sunday, for the gift you may wish you'd never received, but hopefully you'll be glad you received the gift of worship on Sunday. Oh, and I almost forgot the Bible trivia question. You've all been waiting for it, I'm sure. Now, according to the book of Numbers, Miriam and Aaron, they complained about Moses's Cushite wife. And of course, somebody from the land of Cush was a black African woman. And God didn't like that very much, and so afflicted Miriam with leprosy. In other words, it's almost as if God said, oh, you prefer lightness of skin? Well, let's go all the way with that. Now, she was later healed of that, but interesting story about preferring lighter skin and God saying, okay, you get what you want. Maybe there's a gift you wish you had never received. Anyway, look forward to seeing you tomorrow, not to explore that particular story, but to explore a very interesting concept for sure. See you soon.